One of the reasons I started to write the cooking book, because customers was asking me for my recipes. Can you give me the recipe for this acorn squash? Can you give the recipe for your yuca puree and shrimp? Can you give the recipe for a little pastries? You know, to give a recipe was not easy to just try and give it to somebody. I say, yeah, sure. You know, I pretend to say yes, I will give, but never give. So the idea started coming to my head. Till one day I went to the Today Show, and the producer for the show asked me, why you don't write a cookbook? Because I love your restaurant, and people is always asking for your recipe. And I decide, you know, she's right. So I contact a couple people, and before writing the cookbook, I say I had to go to a culinary school. I have to understand my whole business because I know everything about the front of the house. I know how to cook, we go to the back, but I didn't have a degree. And if I want to make a cookbook, I had to be a chef. So one's the reason. So it took exactly 1 year, over 1 year to write the whole book. So one of the reasons to write the cookbook, I went to school. They have classes teaching how to write your own recipes as a chef. And I met very nice people in the school, colleagues. Like I had met this photographer, she's a designer for food. I have another person who works with recipes, and she write the recipes, and the other person was cooking all my recipes. So I contact these people, we went together and I hired them to work for me, try to write the recipes, to help me to write the recipes, to take the pictures. I want to be exactly the same way we cook here in the restaurant, to look nice in the book. So when somebody look at the book and eat it, oh my God, I eat exactly that dish and Samba. And the other recipe was testing for somebody. The person who tests the recipe wants to make sure when somebody open the cookbook, if you buy the book and you're gonna cook in your house, it's gonna come out exactly the same way it come out in the restaurant. She influenced me a lot because she was my mirror. So all the time I see her, I see behind her all the jobs she did, and the school helped me a lot to see how to use better ingredients, to local, to give it more taste. What I did to try to bring exactly the same memories I had in Brazil. So when they used to eat in Brazil was fresh food come from straight to the farm to my mom's table. So that's the whole idea to using local ingredients to bring the freshness and to people taste, oh my God, this tastes just like the food in Brazil. Like when they have a Brazilian customer say, my God, I feel like my grandma is cooking this dish. When Carmen Miranda was on TV, she introduced the Brazilian culture. She did dance, the music, she was fun. What I want to do to introduce to American people the way we cook in Brazil. Exactly the same food, the taste. People to be happy, oh my God, I'm eating a Brazilian food, and to have a flavor with the culture. I have a lot of nice response. People proud of me because they follow me since I used to work in different restaurants, and they're very surprised. People happy because they love some dishes and I never give the recipes, like as a dessert, like a yuca cake. They love the yuca cake. So they are happy now to buy the book and they can cook. I have one lady who called me and said, my God, I just cooked your acorn squash and it tasted just like the way I went to your restaurant. It's funny, it was a lot of work, it was a lot of dedication, a lot of time, a lot of night time without sleeping. Thinking how people is gonna accept in my book, if they're gonna like it or not. I'm so proud of my people who helped me, of myself, for the restaurant and the customer, but I still don't believe I still have a cookbook. And when they see people buying Amazon and different countries, Even I have people from Saudi Arabia bought from myself, and people from Texas, California, and I say, oh my God, it's happening. People believe in me. Because sometimes you don't believe in yourself. You had to believe in yourself, and I'm really proud of Samba, of all the people who helped me, and from myself.